The tunnel disappears into untracked darkness. Cameras failed moments before entry. Interior carriage lights flickered as passengers looked toward the windows. Train enters a zone with no signal. Passengers stop reacting to sound. Temperature drops without explanation. Underground pulse detected by sensors. Walls start vibrating in sync. Communication with control is lost. Surveillance footage began showing visual distortions near the tunnel entrance. The train continued moving despite disappearing completely from tracking maps. Responders reported hearing metallic sounds beneath the moving train cars. Moisture rapidly formed across the exterior metal of the locomotive. Repeating radio broadcasts echoed through inactive underground frequencies. Electrical systems inside the station shut down section by section. Structural sensors detected movement below the concrete tunnel foundation. Maintenance corridors no longer matched official Blackridge Tunnel schematics. Security footage revealed empty train cars moments after communication loss. Investigators found no signs of evacuation anywhere inside the train. The missing train was discovered inside an unmapped underground chambers. Emergency power systems activated despite complete failure of main control. Responders uncovered abandoned structures beneath the active railway systems. Tunnel maps revealed corridors absent from every official construction record. Elevator shafts descended deeper than any documented excavation depth. Radio systems repeated overlapping voices through disconnected communication lines. Investigators discovered a hidden passage behind a sealed maintenance wall. Fresh markings appeared across tunnel surfaces sealed for several decades. Temperature fluctuations spread unpredictably throughout lower underground sectors. Surveillance systems captured movement patterns without visible human presence. The train vanished entirely from every active railway tracking network. Tunnel lighting began responding several seconds after activation commands. Metal support structures showed signs of unexplained surface alteration. Underground vibrations intensified beneath responders moving through the tunnel. Audio recordings captured unidentified mechanical resonance below the station. Tunnel geometry appeared different during repeated structural inspections. Signs of recent maintenance appeared in permanently abandoned tunnel zones. Heavy equipment shifted position without physical contact or visible force. GPS navigation systems failed completely below the lower tunnel sectors. Ventilation airflow reversed direction inside isolated underground corridors. Investigators discovered previously unknown levels beneath Blackridge infrastructure. Sensors detected a massive empty void beneath the railway foundation. Cameras displayed overlapping structural layouts occupying identical tunnel space. The missing train was located completely empty, deep underground. No evidence of passenger movement was discovered anywhere on site. Sections of tunnel metal appeared untouched, despite decades underground. The railway tunnel extended beyond all mapped engineering boundaries. Light intensity decreased whenever responders approached deeper tunnel areas. Sound waves failed to echo inside the lowest underground sectors. Monitoring equipment experienced synchronized failures near the tunnel boundary. Railway control systems lost synchronization across all active networks. Emergency teams gradually lost communication with nearby response units. Objects appeared duplicated within the same physical tunnel locations. Digital clocks displayed conflicting timestamps throughout the investigation. Underground corridors appeared significantly longer than earlier measurements. Official tunnel maps no longer match the physical environment below. The tunnel floor vibrated continuously beneath stationary investigation teams. Deep underground impacts echoed upward from beneath mapped infrastructure. Recovery data became corrupted immediately after entering lower sectors. Surveillance systems recorded visual interference across every active camera. Structural stability deteriorated rapidly throughout the underground network. Tunnel walls appeared to expand and contract in rhythmic motion. Metal surfaces resonated in response to distant underground vibrations. Tunnel pathways shifted position between consecutive mapping operations. New underground passages formed behind previously sealed concrete walls. Emergency lighting behaved unpredictably near the deepest tunnel sectors. Equipment carts moved independently along abandoned railway tracks below. Radio systems repeated archived broadcasts from the night of disappearance. Investigators reported complete loss of operational control underground. The true depth of the underground structure could not be measured. Tunnel geometry disrupted all conventional underground coordinate systems. Investigation equipment began shutting down without electrical explanation. Geological survey data became unreadable beneath the lower tunnel levels. Visibility conditions deteriorated rapidly despite stable emergency lighting. The underground structure stopped behaving like measurable physical space. Tunnel wall formations changed shape during repeated visual inspections. Sound inside the tunnel shifted direction without identifiable source. Darkness intensified unnaturally near the lowest accessible tunnel areas. Motion sensors detected movement without locating any physical object. Tunnel corridors gradually lost recognizable structural geometry underground. Investigators reported complete loss of environmental control below ground. The underground depth extended beyond all measurable survey limitations. Light failed to reflect normally inside the deepest tunnel chambers. Structural materials displayed behavior inconsistent with physical properties. Every active communication signal disappeared inside the lower sectors. Operational logic completely collapsed throughout the underground investigation. Monitoring devices stopped responding simultaneously without warning signs. Newly formed passages disappeared before structural analysis could begin. Time synchronization systems became unstable beneath the railway tunnel. Tunnel formations could no longer maintain stable physical structure. Underground conditions became impossible to classify using known models. Responders could no longer identify measurable environmental boundaries below. Official investigation records no longer matched recovered field evidence. The underground environment appeared increasingly detached from physical reality. Emergency systems shut down sequentially throughout the entire tunnel. Only static interference remained across every communication frequency. Investigators failed to recover corrupted underground system data. Observation equipment became unusable near the final tunnel boundary. The final emergency transmission disappeared during active monitoring. The entire underground sector vanished from updated structural mapping. All investigation records were permanently sealed under classified authority.